Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation as we engage in this journey to find good flavors in expensive Heaven Hill bourbons, or as I like to call it, Mission Impossible. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes it a podcast cower, and I am joined by my impossibly indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
Tony fucking G, like, share, subscribe, quadruple distilled, non-chill filtered, 14-time revolutionary wrestling podcast champion, and a hater of Heaven Hill Distillery. Yeah.
Well, now this is...
They make a couple of good things like that.
Yes. Well, this
and
is a chance for them to redeem themselves because everybody freaks out about this.
Full disclosure.
Yeah,
When I first tried Larceny Bourbon, the standard, it's probably been 3-ish years.
3 or 4 now.
I've not had another product of Larceny. It literally made my stomach turn, and it was the worst bourbon I've ever fucking had, and I've not tried it since because it was that bad.
So at least there was flavor. But
there was flavor.
Yes,
too much of it.
That was
there was too much flavor because none of it was good.
Now, Tony, I remember that at that card game. That was the 92 proof, but this is the Larceny barrel proof. 122.4 proof, 61.2% alcohol by volume.
Damn.
Batch number C920. So this
I've expanded my palate quite a bit since that taste test, and I have become a bit of a proof snob. So this should be right up my alley.
Yeah, I was about to say, if this one don't do it.
But where is this hill from?
Heaven Hill, T.
Well, shucks.
Let's see what happens, but all right.
All right.
Off to a Heaven Hill start for the cork popping. And you want me to just fill this all the way to the top, right?
You don't have to be very generous. Stop it.
Whoops.
God damn it.
That was actually a mistake.
Well, we can remedy it.
No. Once out of the bottle, it may never return.
That's not true. It's never been a rule.
It's a Castle K.O.E. rule.
When did that start?
Like 14 seconds ago.
I wasn't here for that.
Actually, I think you were. But all right, T. Larceny barrel proof. Heaven Hill. Let's see.
Dark.
Yes.
Looks like coffee.
I smell a few things there. Almost. Hang on. I think we need to...
Hang on. Okay. Hang on. No, it's in there.
There's some...
I barely saw it, but it's in there.
Yeah, it's ethanol because it is heavy. Like, to their credit, they even somehow made the alcohol smell disappear.
Okay, yeah, but you filled my glass half full. So, like, is it really have a nose, or am I just, like, actually drinking it with my nose? Okay, no.
Like, folks, I don't know if you can see this. When Tony breathes in, you can actually see, like, the ripples of the liquid. Like
I'm trying.
It's actually pretty funny to watch.
I'm trying.
Like, Joey's like, I will get
there's
goddamn flavor here.
There's a sweet, like, buttered cinnamon toast. Not the cereal, like a buttered, like you'd have a piece of toast, slap some butter on it, and salt, cinnamon, and sugar on top. Like, it is actually a pleasant nose, but it's not... Sorry, what did you say? 122.4 proof, Nick.
So to its credit, it doesn't smell like alcohol either. Like, that should be burning your nose up.
It should be.
Like, that's...
I don't believe you,
That's
proof.
1792, 125 proof. That burns your nose up.
I don't believe you.
Well, let's have it hit the palate first. Kind of a brown sugary cardboard.
I say the nose actually does translate until it dissipates.
Am I wrong?
No, like brown sugar 100% of the way. Cardboard? I'm gonna go... No, fuck it, you're right, cardboard.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Hey, we found some flavors.
Cardboard. God damn it.
Hey. So, Tony, let's go back in for another flavor. See what other flavors we can get here.
Okay. Yeah, hang on. Wait, you're right.
It's hot.
Old newspaper clippings, right? Oh, back of stamps.
Okay, actually, that last one is true.
I know. That wasn't
the back of stamps is true.
That wasn't a joke. This one is your grandmother's lederhosen. The nose is better than the palate.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That 92 proof turned my stomach. This one doesn't. But I've become a lot more mature on the palate and a lot more.
We've gotten iron guts over the years.
Yeah.
So, Tony, now we get to the really fun part. The grading.
No, honestly, I don't hate this by any means, but like the front half of this, I really like.
The back half
is dog shit.
But we're going to grade this, as for those who don't know, on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it.
I'm going to be all over the place.
Shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well. So, Tony, we're going to grade this as a Heaven Hill release.
Okay, that's
as
fair.
a bourbon.
Yep.
As a whiskey.
Yep.
As a cask-aged spirit.
Yep.
It's shelving. And for those new to the show, the secret 6 questions. So, as a Heaven Hill release, T.
5.
I'm going to give this 4.75 as a Heaven Hill release because there's only a few things that are probably a little better. But yeah, 4.75. Well, go ahead and read the back there, T. This will be fun.
Larceny, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Barrel Proof. John E. Fitzgerald was a treasury agent who at the time was the only person legally allowed to carry keys into the Rick House. He often gave in to temptation and freely took from the best bourbon barrels, uncut and barrel proof. Today, you can taste this liquid in much the same way as John E. Fitzgerald. Larceny barrel proof small batch bourbon is made from a mingling.
Because then it'd be good.
Mingling of 6 to 8 year old bourbon that is bottled uncut and without chill filtration. This bourbon honors both the superb taste of this lawless treasury agent and the wheated bourbon legacy of the Old Fitzgerald brand. So I guess I really need to try just standard Old Fitzgerald, and I'm guessing the fact that this is not chill filtered is why the front half of this is actually very nice.
Interesting. So, Tony, as a bourbon, what would you grade this as?
The front half, I'm going to give a 3.85. The back half, I'm going to give a 1.25. That's how... Like, it starts really great. Like, this is like driving a Lexus off the lot and then crashing into a tree.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... It's going to be very generous of me.
Thank you.
I'm going to give it 2.5 stars because the flavors I do not enjoy. But the high proof does push it up to the point where that at least meets one of the standards for bourbon is it's going to be something very high proof. So it's going to pack a punch. So 2.5 stars as a bourbon. Now, as a whiskey.
It's just no follow through. It's like watching somebody go up to bat and their form is amazing and their swing is spectacular, but then the ball was so far outside of the fucking batter's box that they never should have swung to begin with. 2.
2 as a whiskey.
Yep.
Trying to think, like, because you're gonna
fuck it, 2.5 because it's a high enough proof. You could mix this and it would actually be very nice.
That's what you're gonna have to do with this.
I think this would go over. This would probably open up a bit, and that might get rid of some of that secondary taste and actually be more pleasant. 2.5.
It's not really weird, but if all you had was Pepsi,
okay, I can see
this
that.
would mix with Pepsi very well because like with Coke, the kind of sting burn of Coke wouldn't complement this.
No.
But like right where Coke starts to burn your palate, Pepsi just kind of becomes smooth and sugary sweet. That would work here. So yeah, if all you got to work with is Pepsi, Pepsi is when they don't have Coke. Which that was a great joke from the invention of lying. But yeah, like so honestly, as a whiskey, I'm gonna give it 1.75.
Damn, I enjoy it more than that. All right.
Well, wait till we get to the last question.
All right, keep going.
God Almighty, as a cask-aged spirit.
Now, keep in mind this is a mingling of 6 to 8 year old bourbon. I don't know what that means because it doesn't say how many different bourbons. It doesn't say how consistent that. Yeah, so this could be anything.
So basically,
it's 7-year-old.
They had a bunch of high-proof stuff, anywhere from 6 to 8 years.
Yeah.
And they blended the bad off with the good to get this. Because, Tony, we've both worked in a mill.
Yeah, and the good
should have been
if you bottled the good, fuck yeah. Because, like I said, the front portion of this, loved it. And the nose, I enjoyed. It's the finish. It's the middle and the finish.
Boy, howdy.
So, on that scale,
we've been hard on whiskeys tonight.
I'm gonna give it 2.75 as a cask age.
Cask age, I'm gonna give it 2 stars, which is, considering how much I don't, but there's been a lot of time and effort put into this one, so I can at least appreciate it, even though it's not my favorite. Now, in terms of shelving, T, I pulled this off of my bottom shelf.
No, you didn't. You actually had it sitting on your top shelf, and I accordingly moved it to your bottom.
Well, no, I had it sitting next to the other ones of which should we review tonight, but that one originally came from the bottom shelf.
Oh, okay.
And that's...
Is it going back on the bottom?
Where it's going right next to the bottle of Larceny 92 proof.
Okay. So for the secret 6th question, if
and
this
wait, Tony, what shelf are you putting it on?
It's middle to bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now for the secret 6th question, when this bottle runs empty, will I seek another one? I paid $70 plus tax USD for this.
I might be willing to pay $35 to $40 for this. Might.
I will not seek out another bottle of this.
Okay,
really,
yeah, probably 30.
Regardless of price point, it's just not worth it to me. Because there's just, like, for $70, you can get a Maker's Mark Private Select, which is going to be spectacular.
Yeah.
Versus this, which is...
Like, you've got something here. There is something here. The nose and the initial palate, loved it. It just quickly goes downhill from there. Like, if you stop mingling, you leave those 8 years alone, bottle that, you got something. This is one that could grow me. The more I sip at it, it's growing on me a little.
I think the high proof helps it.
But that's the problem. It's got a very high proof, which I do enjoy, and that finish I just can't get past. But no, this one I think I would give another shot with some ice, dilute it with water, try it out, try to open it up, see if it's better cold. This is one I would enjoy the whole bottle all the way through, and I would try it many, many different ways to find the right way to enjoy this, because it's not bad neat. It's just, it could be a lot better.
Ouch. So, folks, as I'm known to say around here. All that being said, thank you for joining us for this very honest review of Larceny Full Proof. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower. And, here at the K.O.E. Nation, clearly, we are not in the distiller's pockets. We're not in the distributor's pockets. We ain't in nobody's pockets but you, the K.O.E. Nation. So, to thine own self be true, and to you, we will always be true. I am your King of Extreme, signing off, handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only.
It's chew spit. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, wait. Hey, T, do you see that over there? Look over there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Tony, take it away.
God, it's reproducing.
Wow. Wow, mitosis, folks. Wow. So, T, take it away, sir.
Look, if I'm going to drink something this heavy of proof and get blackout drunk, don't I deserve a little more?
Smooths itself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost. We gotta take it down. Let you down slow. It's hard to survive. El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah,